Hi, I'm Elizabeth Pritchard from Walt Institute, and it's great to be here today with you and talk about a little bit about the intricacies of some of those things that we all have often struggles and challenges with in our workplace. And that's that great big scary word, stress. People are feeling a little bit more pressured around what has to be done. And this happens in probably every workplace in the world. And so it's about how can we work a way around what we need to do, meet those demands that we need to meet, but also on the lighter side, look after ourselves, have some fun, as Christina's talked about, take those moments and do it differently. Because when we do it differently, we will have more energy, we will have more innovation, we will have more creativity, we will have more interest and excitement and things to give other people. We will be able to build deeper connections with ourselves, which is really important. People often forget that. But we can also build deeper connections with others, our teammates, the people we live with, the people in the community, our teams, our sports teams, our inspirational teams, and the things that we do outside of work as well as within work. So today I've got 6 steps to sanity to share with you. So this is usually a one-day program. So we're doing a really condensed version here for you today. But we hope that you will be able to take something from what I'm going to give you in the next few minutes to be able to embed in what you do on a daily basis. Okay, so 6 steps to sanity. Here we go. Ready? The first S is scan and notice. So we're wanting to scan and notice what is happening. So when you're feeling a little bit of that stress rising, just take that little pause, take that moment like Christine was giving you and notice what's happening. What's happening on the inside? Are you feeling butterflies? Are you feeling tension in your neck? Are you feeling really cross? Are you feeling a bit angry? What's happening? What's happening in the environment? Is it noisy? Is it quiet? What's happening around you? But also what's happening inside? What are those emotions that are starting to well up? What's happening? Just notice what's happening, because when we are aware of what is happening, then we can choose to either leave it, let it be and let it flow, or we can choose to do something about it and change it. So that's the S, scan and notice. The second one to do, to 6 steps of sanity, is as is. We need to call the situation as is. No hiding it, no pretending it's not affecting us, because that doesn't help. If we push things down all the time and we forget about them and we think it's not relevant, then what we're doing is we're actually just waiting for something to explode and waiting for something else to come out at other people. So we need to call it as is. It's okay to have a little nano tanty, a little one, and go, oh, this is really annoying. However, we can't stay in that. We then need to go, so how can I move forward from here? Okay, the third thing is about new ways. We need to do things differently. If we're having issues with stress and things are getting on top of us and we're feeling overwhelmed, it may be cyclical, it may be at different times of the year, linked to different KPIs. If we're feeling like that, we need to think about what are the new ways we could do it differently. Be open, again, to innovation, be open to change, and look for those opportunities to see what is around. The fourth one is instigate habits consistently. We need to instigate habits. Once we've recognized what we're doing, we scan and notice, we need to pull those through and we need to work out what we're going to do differently. We have a choice. We have a choice to do it differently. We do not always have to keep doing what we've always done. Isn't that the definition of insanity? Okay, so the fifth one is think differently. This can be a biggie. We can choose our words, we can choose our phrases, we can choose what we say to ourselves, how we say it, and how we say it to others. If we're constantly saying, that's not good enough, oh, that was dumb, oh man, what am I doing that for? Oh, I never do this, oh, they never listen to me, oh, I hate these meetings because they always go like, what is our language that we're saying? What are we saying to ourselves, and what are we saying to others? We need to think differently, speak differently. And the last one of 6 steps to sanity is you are worth it. You are worth taking a moment in your day. You are worth identifying that I can do this differently. I can actually take some time out for me to be the best version of myself because I am worth it. When we all realize this within a workplace, we will then build more trust, higher levels of respect, higher levels of productivity, higher levels of connection, and you will be more satisfied with what you do and how you do it in a day. So we hope that these tips and tools in a very brief moment over the last few minutes from our video have actually resonated with you in some way. Take 1 to 2 things and do them consistently. From the moment you leave this room, take one thing that you're going to do differently. It might be a phrase you're going to say differently to yourself. It might be a person you're going to talk differently to. It might be something you're going to write down, do, learn about, or action, and do it differently. Thanks.